The 2025 BMW iX isn't just another electric SUV, it's a rolling showcase of what happens when traditional luxury meets cutting-edge tech. And after spending some time with this $88,000 piece of automotive future, I've got some thoughts. Let's get the elephant in the room out of the way. Yes, that grille is still massive, and yes, it's still controversial. But here's the thing, BMW's flagship electric SUV has earned the right to be bold, because underneath that distinctive sheet metal lies one of the most impressive EVs I've ever tested. But let's talk performance, because this is where things get really interesting. The base xDrive 50 model, and I use base very loosely here, packs 516 horsepower. That's enough to launch this luxury yacht to 60 miles per hour in just 4 seconds flat. But if that's somehow not enough for you, the M60 version turns things up to 11 with 610 horsepower. The result? 3.2 seconds to 60. That's supercar territory, folks, in a family SUV that weighs nearly 3 tons. Pop the key fob in your pocket and slip behind that hexagonal steering wheel. Yeah, hexagonal. And you're greeted by what might be the most sophisticated interior in BMW's lineup. The curved display that stretches across the dash isn't just for show. It combines a 12.3-inch digital cluster with a massive 14.9-inch touchscreen that somehow doesn't feel overwhelming. The materials? Absolutely top-notch. We're talking textile fabrics that feel imported from a Swedish design studio, an optional leather that's softer than what you'd find in some vehicles costing twice as much. The iDrive 8.5 infotainment system packs enough tech to make a Silicon Valley startup jealous. The optional 30-speaker Bowers & Wilkins audio system turns the cabin into a rolling concert hall. And for 2025, the My BMW app now includes a digital key feature that works even when the app is closed. Inside, there's plenty of room for 5 adults, though tall rear passengers might wish for a slightly higher seat position. The cargo space is generous at 36 cubic feet, expanding to 78 with the rear seats folded. And the panoramic glass roof? It features electrochromic shading. Basically, it tints itself at the touch of a button. Cool party trick. Now, normally this is where I'd tell you about the compromise, the part where all that performance comes at the cost of range. But that's not what happened in our testing. Both versions of the iX managed 290 miles of real-world highway range. That's not just good, it's genuine road trip territory. And when you do need to charge, plugging into a 200 kilowatts DC fast charger will take you from 10 to 80% in about 35 minutes. Just enough time to grab a coffee and stretch your legs. For 2025, BMW's added something special to their highway assist system eye tracking technology that lets you change lanes just by looking at your mirrors. It sounds like science fiction, but it works so naturally that you'll wonder why all cars don't do this. The system is part of a broader suite of driver assistance features that make long-distance cruising less fatiguing and more enjoyable. The ride quality deserves special mention. The xDrive 50 with its standard air suspension delivers the kind of plush experience you expect from a luxury vehicle, while the M60 trades a bit of that comfort for sharper handling. Either way, road noise is impressively contained. This is one quiet EV. Is it perfect? No. The styling will continue to divide opinions. The price tag, $88,400 for the xDrive 50 and $112,600 for the M60, puts it firmly in the premium category. And some might find the minimalist interior a bit too stark. But here's the bottom line. 4 years after its debut, the BMW iX still feels like it's from the future. It's a vehicle that manages to be both a comfortable luxury SUV and a performance powerhouse, while delivering the kind of range that makes living with an EV genuinely practical. In a market segment where compromise seems inevitable, the iX stands out by refusing to make any, and that might just be its greatest achievement. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.